I had people who were trying to advise me on my career after Terminator say, absolutely do not do this film, meaning Aliens. Said if it's good, they're going to attribute it to Ridley, and if it's bad, it's all you. There's no upside. And I thought, well, you know, you're probably right, and that's very logical, but I just dig it and I'm going to do it. I just like it. The only variable for me was Sigourney, getting her into it, because they had assured me they had her under an option for a sequel option. And so I went off and wrote this thing. Okay, I'm going to get to work with Sigourney. This will be cool. I'll go off and write for 6 months. I come back, lo and behold, no option. They haven't even talked to her. So now it's up to me to land Sigourney, to talk her into doing this film. I don't know her from you know, a stranger on the street. So I call her up and send her the script, and she agrees to meet with me. You know, so I went up there, you know, kind of butterflies in the stomach, because everything I'd done in preparation for this film, she could shoot it all down. She, it turns out, had been really taken by the story. And so she was really leaning in. She wanted to do it. And then her agents got into it, of course, and asked for the moon. And then the studio said absolutely no way. And then the whole thing fell apart again. Gail and I said, okay, fuck all of y'all. We're going to get married in Hawaii, and it's all off. And we just walked away. And then they went, wait a minute, did they just walk away? They can't do that. And so, but you can. This is just like movies. How movies happen and don't happen. It's you know, there's always a story behind the story. And so I called up Lou Pitt, Arnold's agent, and I said, Lou, we're kind of over this, right? So we've decided that we really like the story and all the Marine Corps characters and the world that we've created and everything, and that really we've thought about it, and we really just don't need Sigourney. I've created all these characters, and my pride of authorship tells me I should go ahead with this, and we'll just cut her out of it, and we'll just cut her character out of it. We won't recast it. I'll just rewrite it. So I'm going to start on that tonight. Now, did I have any intention of doing that whatsoever? No, not at all. But I happen to know that Lou is at the same agency as Sigourney's agent, who is in New York. And I knew that the second he hung up with me, he called him and said, sign Sigourney now. And guess what? The deal was done in 12 hours after that. So I never wrote a word of that hypothetical story that I said I was going to do that I had no intention of writing anyway. So anyway, it worked. And Sigourney got her $1 million, and everybody was happy.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Yeah, there was a lot of concern in that regard. In fact, the studio was very, very leery that we could pull it off. And I promised them on a stack of Bibles, so to speak, that I would do it all with 6 suits, and we did. I mean, there are only 6 in one shot at one time. It's only editorially that you believe you're seeing more than that. Because they just keep coming at you from different angles. It's the same 6 guys, you know.
Like the Western where they had 6 cows. Huh?
You got it. You know, I mean, Roger Corman once said that he filmed the fall of the Roman Empire with 5 extras in a bush. You know, I believe he did it too. I never saw the movie, but anyway, that was the principle.
In Hungarian, Alien was called the 8th passenger, death. But Aliens was called the name of the planet, Death.
Okay.
Did you regret not calling it that in English?
Yeah,
I feel
had I but known.
You'd missed a trick, I think. It really snappy.
It's
sells the brand.
It's punchy.
Yeah, really, really works.